Every day, we rise, challenging ourselves to work for what we believe in. At U.S. Border Patrol, protecting our borders is more than a job. It's a calling. Agents answer the call, working together to keep our country and communities safe. If you are ready for a new mission, join U.S. Border Patrol and go beyond. Learn more at cbp.gov/careers.
We all have that friend who wakes up early to go get everyone McDonald's breakfast, while the rest of us sleep in. This is your sign to thank them. And if you're that friend, this is us saying thank you.
Just a friendly reminder that right now, get any size iced coffee before 11 a.m. for just 99 cents. And a satisfying sausage McMuffin with egg is just $2.79. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Presenting the adventures of Jungle Jim. The Adventures of Jungle Jim, broadcast weekly over this station, are dramatized from the full-color action pictures to be found in the Comic Weekly, the world's greatest comic supplement that comes to you each week with your Hearst Sunday newspaper. Join the 11 million adults and the 6 million youngsters who enjoy the world's best artists featured in every issue of the Comic Weekly, which comes to you with your Hearst Sunday newspaper. The episode concerning Bull Thorson and his band of spies is finished. Bull is dead, and all his aides are either with him or behind bars for a long time. The fast-recovering Kolu, along with Kitty and Lil, accompany Jim back to Puerto Rico. Luxurious, lazy days of complete rest are ahead for all. But after a week of this, Jim is restless again, and probably due to the bickering of the two girls, decides to bid both goodbye by letter and quietly slip away on a steamer for the Far East. Their reactions are identical. Anger, not directed at Jim, but at each other. A very stormy scene is interrupted by the arrival of an old friend of Kitty's who traveled halfway around the world to ask her to marry him. She does, leaving a very lonesome but nonetheless determined Shanghai Lil.
Morning, Mr. Frill.
Morning. I went to see the commander.
Mr. Frill, you see, it's awfully early yet. He's usually knee-deep in mail and reports up to 11 o'clock, and it's only 9:30 now. Could you...
I couldn't. I've got to see him right away.
Well, I'll tell him, but, you know how it is.
Well, this is so important, I'll just have to take my chances. Him and his reports. I've got to find out where Jim went. That's more important than all of his old mail.
This way, Mr. Frill. The Commandant will see you at once.
Thank you.
My dear Mr. Frill, good morning.
Good morning, Commander.
Well, to what do we owe such a pleasant surprise as your early visit?
Commander, I want some information. I want it desperately. And I think you can give it to me.
Well, fire away. We've got all sorts of information. Well, now, come on. What is it?
Where did Jim Bradley go?
Oh, didn't he tell you?
Do you know, Commander?
Well, you certainly get down to cases in a hurry. We don't usually find such refreshing directness in women.
Maybe I'm prying into official business. If I am, just say the word and I'll withdraw my question.
No, I can't say Jim's whereabouts are concerned with any official business to my knowledge.
Then he's not working on a case for the Navy Department.
No, he is not.
And you don't want to tell me anything about him?
Well, now, let me think. Didn't Jim send you a letter explaining everything?
He sent me a letter explaining exactly nothing. He just said, so long till we meet again. Or words to that effect.
Well, now, isn't that strange?
Yeah.
Told me he was going to give you the whole story. And, frankly, I couldn't say for sure just where he hid out for. He sailed yesterday.
Well, yesterday, only 2 boats left here.
Oh, I'm sorry, my dear. There were 3. One for the States, one to South Africa, and one through the canal.
Oh, and he could have been on any one of the 3.
Right.
Well, that's that. I guess it's a stone wall. And my head isn't exactly hard enough to go butting into it. Thank you for everything, Commander.
Oh, not at all. You're welcome, my dear. By the way,
Yeah?
Jim did say he wanted a long rest and he was going home.
He said that?
Uh-huh.
He used that expression, home?
Yeah, just that way.
Where's that ship through the canal headed for?
Why, the Far East. China, India, etc.
Is it stopping at Singapore?
Well, of course, yes.
Well, there's the answer to my question.
Huh?
It's the only place on this well-trodden globe that big lummox calls home, Singapore.
Well, now, that is interesting.
Oh, I'll bet you knew it all the time.
No, I've tried not to hold out any information.
Well, thanks a million, Admiral. And you're going into my memory book of favorite prisons near the top of the list. Goodbye.
Goodbye. You are in a hurry. Good voyage anyway, my dear.
Give my best to everyone. I'm off. Say, could you tell me when's the next ship sailing for the east?
The next one east is Saturday to Cape Town.
I don't mean east. I said the east. The Orient.
Oh, how silly of me. Let me see. Nothing for 1 month. Just one sailed yesterday.
A whole month. Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh, that'll never do. No, it's completely useless.
What is your exact destination?
Singapore.
Singapore.
Yes.
Unos momento. Honolulu, Batavia, Sandakan, Singapore. Oh, you can leave right away.
For where?
There's a boat in 2 hours for Chile.
Well, who wants to go there?
Maybe I don't explain myself good. You go to Panama City, through canal, change to fast boat for Honolulu, and there you catch up to the one which left yesterday for Singapore.
You mean I can catch the one that left here yesterday?
Yes. Now let me check once more. The Panama on the 10th, Honolulu on the 15th. The other one gets there on the 14th. Sails again on the 16th. You even have 1 day over in Hawaii.
Well, curl my hair and call me Snooky. You're the best news I've had in weeks. Can you give me those reservations at once?
I can book you through to Honolulu. But from there to Singapore, you'll have to take your chances on accommodation.
Well, don't worry about that. I've slept under deck awnings before. Why, I can even camp out in a lifeboat. When does the ship leave here?
At noon.
I'll be on at 11 o'clock, and I'll take any reservation you can make. Send the tickets up to my hotel.
While Lil was trying to solve the mystery of Jim's destination, he was taking his early morning turn around the deck of the vessel bound for Singapore in company with a plantation owner from Hawaii.
Oh, what a glorious sunrise. So many years since I've been in the States, I'd almost forgotten the lovely things I'd left behind.
Anxious to get back to the islands?
Yes. Frankly, I wish this boat were possessed of 7-league boots. You see, I've become a grandfather since I've been here. Named after me, too.
Well, congratulations, sir.
Thanks.
I'm rather anxious to get back east myself, but not for the same reason.
Oh, you headed for the island?
No, Singapore.
Been there before?
It seems to me I spent half my life there. Actually, only a few years.
Ah.
But I've come to look upon it as home, and whenever I want a real rest, and that's why I'm heading there now, why, it's the only place in the world for me.
Singapore, James Bradley. Strange coincidence of a name and a place, but, it couldn't be.
What couldn't be?
Just thinking of a man I've never met to whom I almost owe my life. Certainly everything I own in this world. Very interesting story. Fellow they call Jungle Jim Bradley.
Oh, yes?
I have large shipping interests in the Orient, and a few years ago, a business rival, to get control of our lines, set up a group of pirates to destroy our fleet. Nearly did it, too, except for this fellow Bradley. Most mysterious man I ever heard of.
Oh, not so mysterious. Wong brought him into that case.
Well, how do you know? You do know Wong, then?
You bet I do.
And you're that Bradley?
Yes, and you're the J.T. Williamson who hired me.
Well, of all the surprises I've met in a lifetime of them, well, this is the most unusual. Gosh, I am glad to meet you. Let me shake your hand. Jungle Jim Bradley. Well, I am glad to meet you.
Me also, sir. Mighty glad.
You've got to stop over and visit with us.
Well, we'll be in Hawaii for a day.
A day? Why, man, you're welcome for a month, a year if you want to.
Oh, no, thanks, Mr. Williamson. I'm heading for Singapore with no stopover.
Wait till I tell Martha. She's Mrs. Williamson. She'll be delighted. I'll go right away and tell her. Will you have breakfast with us?
Well, sure, I'll be glad to.
All right. See you in half an hour. Wait till I tell Martha.
Well, it's not only a small world, but a small ship. Of course, it could be worse. Instead of talking about an old case, he might have brought up a new one. But that's the last thing I want for a long, long time. Any kind of a case. This is my exit here.
Don't hit me again. Keep your hands off me, you dirty coward.
Look, you. There's certain things no woman can do or say to me, see? And you know what they are, see?
Oh, I will kill you for this someday. Let go of me.
Pardon me. Am I intruding?
Who are you? Yes, you are. You're butting into private business. Now scram if you know what's good for you. Come on, you get back into that stateroom.
No, never.
Get back in there or I'll take you in pieces.
Let go of me. You're hurting me. Save me, mister, please.
Come on. Cut it, I say.
Hey, you let go of my arm. Let go, I say.
You release the lady and I'll let go of you.
Oh. All right.
That's better.
Now, what do you want?
I don't want a thing. Your actions brought this on, not mine. People don't just go around hitting people. Some of us don't like to see it, understand?
Why don't you take your ugly puss out of my business and mind your own affairs?
Thank you, mister. Pay no attention to him.
Well, I'd be glad to if I thought he'd leave you alone.
You're looking for trouble, guy, and I'll guarantee to furnish a lot of it for you, so scram.
Don't talk to him like that. He's only doing what any man would do. You wouldn't understand that.
Oh, so you're interested in this guy, too?
Oh.
Just one more boyfriend on your list. Now I'm really going to teach you a lesson. You've been getting away with too much.
Yeah. You will you? Take that and that. Oh.
Well, you seem to be awfully thick. See if you can understand this.
Oh. So you hit me when I ain't looking, huh? Why, you big bum.
Oh, that's the way you want to fight. Okay, buddy, you asked for it. Come on. Come on, get up and fight. Well, you asked for it, so here it comes to you now, buddy.
Oh, now you did it. What did you have to hit him so hard for? Maybe you killed him.
Well, I didn't mean to hurt him too much.
Well, you did. Oh, you're just like all men, pushing people around just because you're stronger and can get away with it.
Now, my dear madam, I'm sorry. Maybe I should have left you two alone.
Don't you, my dear me?
Okay, Toots. Next time you're taking a boxing lesson, don't call me, just call a cop. Goodbye, goodbye. Phew. Boy, oh, boy. Love must be a wonderful thing. But I don't get it. And if that's it, I hope I never find out.
What hit me? Who did this to me? Oh, I remember that big guy. He did it. Yeah, and you put him up to it.
They should have killed you for being such a fool, creating such a disturbance over nothing, just because you're jealous, and for no reason either.
What's on between you and that Rover boy?
There you go again. What's on between us? I'm Bergen, and he's my Charlie McCarthy.
Yeah?
Yeah, stupid. He's a gentleman, that's what he is. But you wouldn't know about that. If you ever lay a finger on me again, I'm going to go to him and tell him everything. You hear? Everything.
You do, and I'll throw you overboard. I'll throw you both overboard, understand? And again, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't have to.
Did Jim just happen into a lover's quarrel, or is something else much more sinister brewing? Don't miss the next exciting episode in the adventures of Jungle Jim. Remember, you can follow these adventures in the full-color action pictures to be found in the Comic Weekly, the world's greatest comic supplement containing the best full-color adventure and comic pictures. Remember, no other comic supplement can give you the top names of cartoonland like the all-star favorites to be found in the Comic Weekly. Why, the whole family follows the fun and frolics of Jiggs and Maggie, the Little King, the immortal Donald Duck, as well as the exciting adventures of Jungle Jim and Flash Gordon. Join the 11 million adults and the 6 million youngsters who every week find the greatest of home entertainment in the Comic Weekly, which comes to you with your Hearst Sunday newspaper.
We all have that friend who wakes up early to go get everyone McDonald's breakfast, while the rest of us sleep in. This is your sign to thank them. And if you're that friend, this is us saying thank you.
Just a friendly reminder that right now, get any size iced coffee before 11 a.m. for just 99 cents. And a satisfying sausage McMuffin with egg is just $2.79. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
With Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to... Has anyone seen the bride and groom?
Sorry, we're here. We were getting lucky in the limo and we lost track of time.
No, Lucky Land Casino, with cash prizes that add up quicker than a guest registry.
In that case, I pronounce you lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Daily bonuses are waiting. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.